What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Talk to Me, I Talk Back podcast. First episode, finally. Finally here with the
Let's
first
get it.
episode with my right hand man, brother from another. Appreciate you,
You
bro.
already know.
Appreciate you, yo. I've been trying to do this for a long time. It's finally coming into fruition. So,
Exactly. Let's do it.
this is my brother from another, man. Introduce yourself to the people.
My name Manifest. How y'all doing?
So we came here to talk about just basically everything. That's what the podcast is basically talking about or whatever. But how you feel about like pointing a finger in like relationships?
I feel like it's a side to everything. Like everything has a side, so we,
True,
we, we need to get into it.
true. So perfect example, right? Um, in any type of relationship, right? Gay, straight, whatever, right?
Hmm.
When people say or come to you, right? If we was in a relationship, right, and I'd be like, yo, you do this. I don't like when you do this, but then you be like, well, you do that. How you feel about that?
I feel like we all should look at each other's sides and see where we come from and come to a common ground.
True. Always, it always need to be like a common ground,
Yeah.
by all means, right? Because at the end of the day, it's two adults.
Hmm.
Let's just be honest, right?
Especially in a
So,
relationship.
right. But from my experience, I'm the type of person to look all the way around the box,
Okay.
right? So if somebody is saying to me like, "Yo, I hate when you do this," or "I don't like when you do this," or "This is what bothers me," whatever the case may be, my problem is don't complain about it if you do the shit too, right?
Okay.
Now, when that always happened, when that subject, should I say, right,
Yeah.
always come up or whatever, it was, why are you bringing that up now if it didn't
Mm.
bother you then,
Mm.
right? And don't get me wrong, although I understand it, I totally understand it, right? It's the simple fact of why you complaining about it if you do the shit.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess my question would be like, what in that, and from my experience, that's what happened to me. But what, like, how would you handle it?
I feel like we should all handle this in a adult mannerism where it's like, okay, you have your opinion, I have my opinion. So let's do it like this. You tell me how you feel, and I don't interrupt you. I tell you how I feel, and you don't interrupt me. But let's not get off the subject also.
That I'm okay, okay. I can understand that, right? Because me and my friends, right? And this might be a little off topic. It might not be, whatever. But like we used to, because my friends used to argue a lot,
Hmm.
right? So it would be like you write a letter to me and I write a letter to you.
Okay.
That's really how like arguments like slowly, calm down or whatever. But
Okay.
when you write in a letter, you don't get interrupted because nobody's, So that
Exactly.
basically was the gist of it. So to be honest, in a way that it does work, but I was always told things that bother you don't bother me,
Mm.
right? Every time I'd be like, well, you do it. You get what I'm saying? But it's I don't know. I just feel like if you why you complain about something that you do?
I feel like when you really like realize, okay, this is what I do. Certain people don't understand. This is what I do. I do
Or they might not
this.
see it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like this is what we do as adults. Like sometimes we do things and we don't see it as what we're doing. Like, oh yeah, yeah, I did this. Why are they reacting to this? And I did the same thing. But
True. And why do it become a problem when it's pointed out? Now I don't mind getting told about myself.
hmm
That I don't mind that at all. Because I'd rather you tell me about myself so I know how you feel, right? Because I always say in a relationship, I'd rather you curse me out than me not know how you feel at all. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't mind getting told about myself. That don't bother me. Because at the end of the day, it's either I'm going to take what you say into consideration or I'm going to continue to do what the fuck I want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So is I don't know. Sometimes it's just aggravating, yo.
I,
It's,
I feel like it's common ground. That's what I said in the beginning. It's common ground of understanding each other. Like, okay, sometimes I say this, I may not realize what I've done to you,
okay.
but that's where when you're in a relationship, you need to make that person understand. Okay, you you said this, I said this, but every time doesn't call for you saying, "Oh yeah, but you did this." Let that person get out what they have
Yeah.
to say. Let that person get out what they have to say, and then y'all could discuss
Yo,
what happened later.
yo, that's true. That's true because with this particular person, right? We will bump heads, but then we'll always seem to talk about it, whether it's days later or whether it's, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I had to learn that too. I had to learn that too because I'm the type of person, let's talk about it now and get it out the way because when you bring it back to me, I'm not going to care about it.
Exactly.
Like, and that's
Exactly.
just being totally honest. Like, I always was that type of person, like, bro, let's talk about it right now. But then when things go left, now you
Mm-hmm.
know your friendship is probably gone or you
Exactly.
but I always been that type of person like let's speak about it now, but I had to learn that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny that you say that, like I really had to learn it, but it was a hard pill to swallow at first. I ain't gonna hold you because I'm quick to be like I don't care.
I feel like everybody wants to point fingers. Like, you did this, I did this. It's not about pointing fingers. When you're in a relationship, it's about coming to a common ground because y'all both want to work with each other so y'all can be together. Because
True, but when you dealing with a person who don't like getting told about themselves, right? And
mm,
that's just for lack of better words,
that's a
right?
lot
But
of
that's
people.
really what it is, though.
That's a
Like
lot of people.
when like when you
That's
dealing
a
with a
lot of
person who
people.
don't like hearing about themselves,
Mm-hmm.
but then that person is so quick to be like, oh, I don't like this, or come to you with a problem. And I'm not saying it was always like she came to me with like trying to argue or nothing like that, but it seems like it will always turn into an argument because as soon as I be like, bro, you just did that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? And now it goes left, right? And then she would hit me with, why do you bring this up now when I'm trying to express myself to you?
I feel like that happens on both sides. Like, it doesn't always happen on this side. It doesn't always happen on this. But you just need to realize, like, if you guys are working together to be together, you need to understand each other.
True.
Because it's like, if that person is saying, okay, you did this and I did this, but I'm not gonna lie, some people don't understand when they do stuff, they don't feel like they deserve a reaction. You're
Yo,
gonna get a reaction sometimes. I'm not saying sometimes everything doesn't deserve a reaction, but if you're dealing with that certain type of person,
right.
they're gonna react. Oh, okay, yeah, you did this, you just did this, but let's be adults.
Some people also listen to respond and not listen to like
Yes, yes,
listen.
yes. I like that. I like that because a lot of times I've dealt with that. Like, they don't listen. They just want to respond. They're gonna listen to you. They're gonna be like, okay, okay,
I've been on both sides.
and it's
I'm gonna be honest
basically
with you. I've been on both sides.
it's basically you listening, and then you coming in with your battlefield motion, and you like, okay, I know what my response is gonna be to this. Why is that? It's not. you're in a relationship. It's not. That's when you need to separate a relationship to when it's you're out with your friends.
Yeah,
It's not a
it's definitely
friendship
different.
and a relationship where y'all about to battle each other, and even the friendship shouldn't be like that. But you see, a lot of friendships are like that. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, y'all trying to battle each other and see, okay, yeah, you did the worst. It's not about who did the worst.
that's true. That's true.
Like when you start growing up and you become an adult, it's like, nah, let's
Yeah, I
just come
learned
to
a lot,
a common ground.
bro. I
Like,
learned a
nah,
lot.
we need to be together, united.
So how you feel about shutting down?
Okay, shutting down. I feel like nobody should shut down, and I'm not going to say I don't ever shut down. Sometimes I do shut down,
I'm quick to shut down.
but this is why I shut down. I would say this is why I shut down. If somebody is talking ridiculous, I'm going to shut down. I'm going to be like, all right, all right.
Alright.
I'm not gonna talk anymore. So I feel like it's certain reasons in certain places where you shut down.
So
But
okay, so this is my take on it, right? And I'm gonna be all the way 100 with you. I will shut down quicker than you can fucking blink, right? But when you in a relationship and you really want to make things work and stuff like that, you start to see like, bro, this ain't it. Like, don't you know what I mean?
yeah,
Say how you feel, whatever the case may be. But it
I hear
seems
that.
like,
I hear
and
that.
I'm pretty sure what I'm about to say, it ain't just me, right? It seems like when you open up, they show you why you should have never opened up.
Mm.
Is like is
That hits different.
right.
That hits different. Like I feel like it really hits different because I've been through those situations where it's like, okay, I opened up and they didn't use that against me. When they get angry. They be like, oh, listen, you did this. I feel like no person, if you love someone or if you in that communion with someone,
Mm,
you should never ever use what they told you against
against
them.
them.
It's corny. It's petty. You should never, whether y'all gonna be together or not, don't use it because y'all together in that instance.
True.
So why should we do? Why should you
But
use this in the battlefield?
it's a difference too, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it depends on what. Like, I agree with you, so don't misunderstand what I'm about to say, right?
Okay.
But it also depends because when it comes to certain things, you gotta hold somebody accountable.
Yeah.
So if I tell you something, right? Pardon me. If I tell you something, or whoever I'm with, or whatever the case may be, now using something against me or holding me accountable for something is two
Yeah.
different
Yeah. Two
things.
different.
It's
Yes.
a thin line.
I agree. I agree.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
So
agree.
for me personally, I don't know. Like I just be like, all right, so let's run this all the way back around. Like you
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
depending on what the disagreement or
That's
argument or just a
agreed.
conversation is about. Like
Yeah.
you
That's
gotta look all the way around
I
about. You
definitely
you
agreed.
can't tell me like, oh, you did this and I didn't like when you did this, but you just did the same thing 2 days ago.
Exactly.
You get
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
so
agreed.
so that also goes off of saying like, um, don't do what you don't want done to you.
Exactly. Accountability is a big thing, and
I was told I don't
you
like taking
should
accountability though.
you you don't you don't like
That's
it.
no. That's what I was told.
That's what you.
I don't take
But how do you
accountability.
feel about it?
I do.
Do you feel like you take accountability for
Yeah.
everything? Okay.
When it comes to like, when it comes to like myself or if the person is, I be like, yeah, I do
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
I say like, yo, I messed up, or you know what I mean.
I
But
feel
some
like
people can't even take that. Like,
I feel like a lot of people don't take accountability for what they do, But then I feel like certain people, oh, you don't take account. I just did take accountability,
Yeah,
and you're not accepting that I took
accountability.
accountability. But I feel like everybody, like man, female, we should all take accountability. If we did something wrong, take accountability.
For
That's
some
gonna make
people, it's a
life
hard pill to
better.
swallow, though.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
For some people, it's a hard pill to
You
swallow.
know why it's a hard pill to swallow? Cause people don't want to be wrong.
Yo,
People don't want to be wrong. Like I'm never wrong. You are wrong. You are
and
wrong.
sometimes they be
let's
dead
let's
wrong,
let's let's
bruh.
just put it out there. You are wrong. Like
Sometimes they be dead wrong,
you're
bro.
wrong. Like we need to
Is
all be adults and take accountability. Whether you're female, whether you're male, like we all do wrong. We humans, right?
yeah.
So
Everybody make mistakes, right?
we make mistakes.
The
Let's
first
take
time it's a mistake,
accountability.
though.
Yeah.
Let's just put that out there, right? The first time it's a mistake.
Second time it might be a
This
mistake.
get the fuck. The second time might be a mistake.
A little mistake.
Listen, no, bro. Because now you know you messed up the first time. You gonna go back and do it again?
Still take accountability for it.
True.
So
You gotta
listen.
always take accountability for it. That's a fact. But it's just like, nah, bro. Like, nah. Should be yo think
I feel like accountability. It's a big thing. Like that's
in
where
a relationship.
yeah
I
that's
mean, it is
where
overall, right?
that's where
But in
we
a relationship is really important. I had yo not for nothing. Let me be transparent with y'all, right? The last relationship I was just in taught me a lot. The last two, let's be clear, right? The last one taught me a lot in a positive way, though. I'm just being totally honest. The one before that, I was ready to go to jail. Yo, I was ready to go to jail. I ain't gonna hold you. And I don't like. I haven't been that character in so long.
yeah.
I don't fight no more. I don't get into stuff. I don't. You know what I mean?
That's how I be
I
feeling.
don't do
Like
that.
damn. Like
I knew it was time to go. I mean, I knew prior to what I'm about to say, but that's too personal to say, right? But I knew it was time to go when I got brought out of my character.
and that's the thing right there. When you know you're getting brung out your character with somebody, you need to stop. It
Yo,
needs to be
let
it
me
needs to be it.
let me
And
tell you.
like I've been there too. I've been there
Let
too.
me tell you what
Where
I did, bro.
let me know. Let me know.
Yeah, I changed the locks on her apartment and left.
Wait, what? Wait. Oh, how apartment left.
And left, nigga. If I can't get in this bitch, can't nobody get in.
That's petty. Petty.
Yo, yo. Should he
Petty.
called me?
Petty to 1,000. She was petty to 1,000 on that one.
Bruh. No, bro, you not. But this is my thing. I've been chill. I was chilling for so long. I ain't like you know what I mean. We would argue, of course, whatever, right? But like I ain't tripped like in that to that capacity
Yeah.
because I always gave her the respect, regardless of what you know what I mean. We was gonna do whatever, right? But then you know you get to thinking like, nah, bro, ain't nobody be like you. She think
Yeah.
I'm really not on this type
Yeah.
of time.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm
You
saying?
think it's like that?
Right? Or
It's
you
like
think I'm one
that?
of them? Like, no. Sometimes, like, and I'm not condoning this. I'm not condoning it at all, right? Because when you get like all jokes aside, right? When a person bring you out your character,
We do not condone
leave.
pettiness.
I don't, and it's crazy because I don't like pettiness. I really don't. Because I feel like if you got to be petty, why are you wasting your time? That's energy.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when a person is being too much, you kind of feel like you gotta be petty, not just to teach them a little lesson. A little lesson. I'm not condoning it either, not condone, but I'm just saying sometimes it's like just a little pinch,
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas.
a little pinch of pettiness,
Yeah.
because it's like, what are you doing?
Bruh.
Because it's like, so
Now you playing with me.
you gotta really show them sometimes like, all right,
Shit
like
crazy, bro.
you've been doing a lot of stuff, like
Now it's about that time.
I gotta show you.
Now I gotta show you I'm not one of them.
Is,
Like,
is it it?
but I always did like utmost respect in any
Nah, I
situation. You
seen
get what
it.
I'm saying? Like
I seen it.
you was around.
Trust
You
me,
get what
I
I'm saying?
seen it.
So
I
like,
seen it. I was there. I seen it.
bruh, I kept my composure on a lot of shit.
Listen,
A lot of shit when I should have
seen
been
it.
like just wild out for real.
I seen it. I seen it. I
Like,
was like, composure.
like
I was
for real, like, bruh,
this is it.
I just had enough. Like I
Feel
really
you.
just had enough. Like when you get to that point, it's like, bruh. And then on top of that, like when y'all split, right?
Mm-hmm.
After being, you know, in a relationship for so long, you finally split, whatever the case may be, but you still helping,
Yeah.
and you still trying to play with me.
Yeah. When you
Come
still
on,
that hit different when you still like being there for somebody and they still playing with your emotions. Like I understand.
one thing I'm gonna say, don't ever let anybody use you
Mm-hmm.
or take not even use you, but take advantage of you as well.
Yeah.
And I was like blinded to that for real.
Nah.
Like,
I've been there too.
cause like
I've been there too.
when you like love somebody or you in love with
Mm-hmm.
somebody or whatever the case may be,
You
like
rocking with them
you rocking
heavy,
with them
and
every step of the way, bro.
you like, nah, I got this.
Every, right, every step of the way. And don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. Let's be very clear. I would tell anybody my worst flaw is my attitude, but my attitude depends on you. So if I sit here and be like, get the fuck out of here, it's because you did some bullshit. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
just not telling you, you know what I mean, to get out of here or whatever the case may be, and you just trying to be there for me. Like no,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like
It's not that.
if I got an attitude, if I'm acting a certain way towards you, for one, you're gonna know. He can tell you. I'm very blunt. I'm a very blunt person.
Mm-hmm.
It's either I'm gonna shut down or I'm gonna tell you how I feel. That's just how it is. This or that. It's no gray area. So
I'm a sad. I've been with her every
every
time in the month,
relationship,
every time in the month, and she ain't been on no bull. Like
it's either
yeah,
I like you or I don't. Like
yeah.
I never been. It's just no gray area with me. But yeah, so it's like the I don't know. I don't. It just came over me like, all right, bitch. Now we gotta act up like that. Like that's how I felt. Like,
Nah,
all right.
I feel you on that. Honestly, I
I ain't gonna hold
understand.
you. I planned it in my head.
Sometimes it just popped in there and be like, yo, I you don't really want to, but it's like, okay,
Yeah, you know.
this is what you this is what you want.
This is what you asked for. I'm gonna give you what you asked for. But like, yo,
This should become a movie. Like this is really what you want.
you know what's crazy? Because after that, I ended up in court.
She said, "Court."
Yo, word is ball. I ended up in court. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not saying I was perfect, right? Because at the same time, and I know certain people that watch it know, they gonna know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not saying I was perfect, right? At some point, did I have a side piece? Yeah, right? Because when you're asking somebody, yo, let's do this. Yo, let's go do that. You know what I mean? When you gonna spend time with me? Well, first of all, I shouldn't have to ask you. That's
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah.
But because I'm in this and I see what, you know what I mean? I spark in a relationship dying or whatever the case may be, right? I'm trying to do things to bring it back to life, right? And you don't want to do it. How is that supposed to make me feel?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? If you supposed to be my girlfriend, how is that supposed to make me feel? I shouldn't be asking you to spend time with you. That's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But I was doing it for so long. So when somebody comes along, because what you won't do, another motherfucker will.
Yeah.
Right? So when somebody
I
comes
hear that. I
along
hear that.
and yo, and it just be like, yo,
I
shorty
hear
with it.
that.
It's
Yeah.
midnight. Shorty like, yo, let's go do this. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's 2, 3 in the morning. I could call Shorty and be like, yo, let's go take this ride. Is she with it? But you got somebody that's laying next to you that don't even want. They don't even want to.
Yeah.
Like, come on,
They don't
bro.
want to do nothing.
Nothing. And I'm not talking about nothing sexual. I'm just talking about literally like
Yeah. Let's
quality
have
time.
fun. Like
Literally,
let's
just
chill.
me and you. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
When when it goes from y'all used to tune the world out to everything being about the world, it's crazy to me.
I feel like certain people don't understand like when a person, a female, whether they're a male, like you just want to spend time with your significant other, right? And then
Yes, yeah.
they turn that off. They be like, yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm tired of this from work. Like, listen, don't let all of that take over your life because somebody else gonna be there and they gonna be
That you
like,
leaving the window open.
yeah, they gonna be like, yeah, all right, we could chill. And that's I'm not saying that's a good thing, bad thing, whatever, but I'm saying like let's be mindful. Let's be mindful. Like, listen, let's take care of our significant other.
Right.
Like
My thing
that's
is the way I handle things, right? And you know it. When I'm in a relationship, my girlfriend comes first. I don't give a fuck what my friends is doing. At the end of the day, let me see what Shorty want to do first before I pop out with y'all.
exactly.
How many times you call me and I'll be like, yo, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm with such and such. You get what I'm saying?
Yup,
Like,
yup. Nah, she
I
has,
don't be off that
she
shit.
has. That's real. That's
Or
no,
even if I dub the shit like, yo, I'm gonna pop out
yeah,
and never
shit.
show up, the nigga
Yeah,
know where I'm at.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
You
Like,
don't be on no like,
I
oh yeah,
don't
yeah. Like I'm gonna dismiss her for, nah.
because
Like,
at the end of the day, what if that shit forever? Now you don't fucked it up because you always want to be with your friends. And I don't
exactly.
mind. That's another thing too. We could talk about that too. I don't mind my friend having their friends and shit like that because you need that time to, you know what I mean? Whatever. So it's that's never the case because at some point y'all gonna need that time apart to, you know what I mean? Because the honeymoon
Yeah,
stage don't last
yeah,
forever.
yeah, yeah. You already know.
That shit don't last forever.
Yeah,
So
never, never
you need
last
that
forever.
time to like, miss each other and shit like that or whatever.
But that's what I always like. Me, I'm big on that because I be telling my peoples like, yo, like it's cool, like man, y'all together, y'all whatever, but like give yourself some time to miss each other,
Right.
and you feel me? So y'all could build a better bond. And that's not me being on some. Oh yeah, y'all need to be with your friends all the time. Nah, he could be doing something else.
Right.
He could be working on the business plan. He could be doing whatever he's doing. But like give yourself some time because when you're with your significant other all the time, it's like, damn, I blah blah blah. I'm with her all
That
the time.
that's when y'all gonna start getting on each other's nerves.
Exactly,
That's really when it's gonna
exactly.
start.
And I be saying that, and people don't understand what I be. They don't think I know that, but I've been I've been
It's
engaged before.
yeah, me too.
I've been in these situations before. It's I'm saying this from experience. It's not from like, ah yeah, I'm just saying it. Nah, I'm really saying this
But
from experience.
it comes with a balance. When
Definitely
you
need a
start
balance.
like when that honeymoon stage is over and y'all start giving each other space and time to like miss each other and shit like that, now you got to figure out the balance. You get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't want to always be with your friends or always doing something by yourself, and
Yeah,
now the spark in your relationship is dying,
yeah,
or now she or he's
yeah, cause
questioning you,
it's
and
gonna go that way. It's gonna go that way.
yeah, like you
Like now
gotta find a balance.
you gotta find a balance.
It can't be I'm always with my friends because now in my mind, like any other female or male, why you always want to be with your friends?
It's,
And I find it crazy. Not to cut you off, right?
Go,
But like,
go
I find it
ahead.
crazy when men want to be around a bunch of men all day.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like
Like,
that. I don't like that. I be like, listen, I done been in that situation where I didn't seen my cousins or what you going. I be like, yo, why the hell you always want to be around these niggas? Like, no, I'm not doing this. But I also done found it crazy when, when my cousin want to be around his female every single time. But not to say he could be around his female, but why would you be like, all right, we about to go chill, and then your female pop up like she with him. Like don't don't be like yo yo come on, we about to go chill, and then your female is with you, like that's your backpack.
not the backpack.
She's in the backpack. Dora the Explorer on
Not
it.
all the time.
Like,
Not I don't mind one of my friends bringing their girls or significant others
nah,
or whatever
that's
because,
cool, but it's like
but
let
all
me
the
know.
time is different.
Yeah, all the time,
Like
and let
that's
me
different.
know. Like don't
Yeah,
be on no like, oh, I like we chilling like yo, you remember when we blah blah blah, we go here and do this, and then they pull up. You think he about to pull up? Yeah, she in the car too.
right, right. But it's a difference. Let me tell you why. Let me play devil's advocate, right? Because I like for my shorty to pull up on me. I like that. All the time, no, right? But like, if she just want to pull up to just check, yo, I was just checking on you. Oh, I just want to see your face type of thing, or I just want to, you know what I mean?
It's it's
That's
it's it's
different.
dope for that. But this is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like, all right, when I used to be with my cousin or whatever, we used to be talking about when we used to freestyle back in the day.
Mm,
He'd be like, yo, we gonna chill. We about to freestyle whatever, throw a beat on whatever.
mm,
He won't be like, yo, alright, you feel me? My shorty comment, blah blah blah. She'll just be there. She'll he'll pop up and she'll be there.
yeah,
Like you don't do that. Like it's not a problem, but like just be like, yo, alright, shorty gonna be there.
right. It's just I don't know, yo. I don't know. I'm guessing it depends on
And I'm
in that situation.
and
I understand,
and
right?
I'm not saying like, yo, like, all right, let her know, cause we gonna be doing something. No,
We just really
we're
vibing
not
out.
doing we not we just vibing. But the whole thing is like, dang, we chilling. Like if it's a boys' night out, like especially like if you know somebody like, all right, she could chill on her girls' night out, but you not gonna be invited.
Yo, that's a fact. When it's not vice versa,
Yeah, exactly. When it's
yeah, that's
not vice
different.
versa,
Why can't you
you're
chill around her
yeah
bitches?
you not invited, or you are invited, but you to the side and you just like, yo, like
Right,
they doing whatever they, you looking crazy. I mean,
that's a
I
fact.
wouldn't look crazy, but certain.
You know what else I can't stand either? Just to run it down a little bit, right? I can't stand when like I'm chilling with my friends or whatever the case may be. You always got that one friend. They answer every phone call. They like, oh, I gotta go outside real quick and talk to Shorty. Shorty calling me, or they be like, yo, I gotta go because Shorty calling me. Like what? Like, are we
Yeah,
not grown? Did you not tell her where you was
yeah,
going?
yeah,
I'm not saying don't respect your girl or whatever the case may
yeah.
be, right? But
Nah,
it's a limit.
yeah, no,
If you
I'm sorry, but have you ever seen me be on that? I'm sorry, have you ever seen me be, I'm not, at what time have you ever seen me be on?
nah,
No,
nah.
no, why? Because
When I'm outside, I'm
every
outside.
female gonna respect, okay, I'm with my peoples, we chilling,
Right.
we vibing, we doing this. Look what we doing right now. Like
That yo,
we
that's a fact.
like
That's a
like
fact, bro. That's
like,
definitely a fact.
like
But
we chilling.
and we definitely was chilling before we turned the camera on. Like
Exactly.
we just vibing out and shit. But it's like I also the opposite side of that, right?
Hmm.
Because I also love a girl that you can bring around your
Yeah,
friends.
and that's dope. That's
It's
dope.
dope.
That's dope as
You ain't gotta
fuck.
worry about her
That's
hollering
dope.
at
Yeah, that's
nobody.
dope. Yeah,
She gonna tell
that's
you if one of
dope
your
as
friends is
fuck.
crossing the line. All
Exactly,
that. Like
exactly.
I could fuck
But
with a
it's
girl
not
like
a
that.
lot of those.
It's
It's
not.
not. It's not a lot of those.
It's definitely not. You gotta find them.
But
Like
it's not a lot of those.
you gotta
But it's
find them
like
for real.
when you have that type of keep them
Yeah,
around because like those them type of females. Oh yeah, alright,
they gonna have your back
yeah,
for real.
yeah. Like oh yeah,
Like yo, your
alright,
friend just tried to
yeah.
say some shit. Like
Your friend was on, yeah.
yeah,
Nah, but
but
we don't
I
do
love a
that.
girl like that. Love it.
But when you got real friends, they gonna tell you they gonna tell you that period.
Mhm.
Soon as that female turns sour, okay, yo, listen, shorty
Word.
wildin' over here.
Right. Right. So if you like, I love a girl like that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not saying she gotta be around all the
No,
time, but like
yeah, but
when it's
nah, a
cool.
real female that's like
Mhm.
she respect like, all right, man, we on live, we doing this, blah blah blah. That's respect. I love
Cause I
that.
could
I
like
love
not
that.
for nothing. Like I could bring C around my friends.
Mhm.
You get what I'm saying? Like I can, but she just be chilling in her own world. Like I don't, you know what I mean? It
Yeah.
ain't like I be like, oh no, you can't or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She just be in her own world. But
Mhm.
when she is around my friends, she around my friends. But
Yeah. But it's just the fact that like you gotta be vibrant.
yeah,
Like what we doing. Sometimes people are like, "Alright, we are how we are on camera, and then, like we could just chill. Like,
right.
then we could talk on camera. Some people they not
Oh yeah,
comfortable.
she was with us the last time you
Yeah,
was here. Yeah, she was with us the
yeah,
last time you was here.
yeah. Some people not comfortable. Some people are. Like we just be chilling though. Like
She be in her own world, but she cool. You know what I mean? She cool. Like I love a girl like that. But when you want some more next, I don't know.
yeah,
Like
you start getting
it's
a
just
little
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like I don't be understanding it. But this was a good conversation.
Uh,
It was a good
it was
conversation.
good conversation.
Good first episode too. You all drunk. You drunk and stuff. I was
Hey,
trying to cheers it up, but this is my first episode. It's only gonna get better. It's only up from here.
we
Um,
in here. Get back with us.
thank you for sticking around for a long time because I wanted to do this for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like instead of
You
you know what I
already know.
mean,
Like,
I wanted to do this for a real long time.
yeah, keep coming back. Keep coming back for more because we gonna have more
Tell them where
important
they can find you at,
discussions.
bro.
Listen. Manifest. Under dash manifest. Instagram.
My Instagram is just underscore vibe 89. That's my Instagram. My Snapchat is snapping with T. Follow me on there because I just got back on Snapchat. People don't realize like Snapchat is popping now,
Yeah,
and they paying
Snapchat.
now. They
Yeah,
popping like
Snapchat getting real
yeah,
right.
it's that like it's that.
Yeah,
Um, and you can follow me on YouTube as well at Just a Real. I gotta be more consistent on that, but it's coming. It's
yeah.
coming. It's coming
The
together
real Mr.
slowly.
Manifest. Follow me.
So that's where you can find us at. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Go follow us on all social medias, all platforms. Thank you,
Hey.
and we go on.